Hi, I'm Stefan. I'm going to be helping show you guys how to use a NanDrop today.
Right, so the first thing that you need to make sure is that the program's open on the computer, which it should be. It's the NanDrop 2000 program. And then Stefan is going to start by rinsing off the NanDrop just to make sure there's nothing left over from someone else. So he's going to lift the lid and put a couple microliters of just buffer right onto the pedestal.
So I'm loading 2 microliters of EB buffer, and then when I'm putting it onto the NanDrop, there's like a little thing that's coming up here, and I'm going to stabilize the tip with my finger and make sure I get the drop of liquid right on the top of the NanDrop. And then, since I'm just rinsing this off, I'm just going to wipe it off with a Kimtech wipe. Close the lid, it's fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and blank the NanDrop. So again, we're using EB buffer to blank it. Stabilize the tip with my finger. Make sure the drop of liquid is right on the NanDrop. I close the arm, and then I hit blank on the program. And you can kind of hear the NanDrop working when it's actually blanking this. It should stop making noise, and then it allows you to hit measure. It's a green button with a triangle there.
You can go ahead and measure, and we should see a flat line.
Okay.
So if you measure the same buffer that you blanked with, you should get nothing. So it's a way to just check and make sure that your blank worked appropriately. We can hit save. So that's a nice flat line. That looks good. One thing that can go wrong is if you get air bubbles or dust in there and in a sample when you blank or measure, it can give you kind of strange spectra. So that's something to check. Alright, so now we're going to load a DNA sample. So he's going to wipe off the pedestal again to get rid of that buffer. And then just do the same thing, load 2 microliters of DNA on there. And now we can see there's a nice peak in the spectrum, right where you would expect it for DNA, which is around absorbance at 260. And then the machine also tells us what the concentration of the DNA is.